interrupting, work on attracting. I repeat, instead of interrupting, work on attracting. My name is Anjali. I am a student of DHRUVA College of Management, Hyderabad. Today I would like to speak about one of the most iconic brands in the Indian history called Maggie, where the parent company is Nestle, and Nestle has introduced Maggie in India in the year of 1983. So for our generation, it is even more special because it has been an integral part of our childhood. During 1980s, Maggie was not a power brand in India, and noodles were completely alien to our Indian culture. And yet, Nestle single-handedly created 937 crore of market and has been a leader in the domain for 38 years. Even with the top competencies like ITC and Unilever, it has holded 60% of market share in the noodle segment. So the question is, how did it create such a big market, and how did it almost establish a monopoly system in the noodle segment? So back to the 1950s, Japan was still recovering from the downfall of World War II. So noodles were one of the most affordable food items. So, but the thing is, the demand was so high and the preparation time is so long. So it led to long waiting time. So there was a curious man called Momo Fukuando wanted to make noodles which could be prepared so quickly and cheaply. So after many trials, he was succeeded in preparing the product today we all known as instant ramen noodles. So this was a big hit in Japan and with the higher price than normal noodles. So this was the exact time Nestle was clearly observing the market and has realized that noodles was goldmine product of the Japan and started to apply their strategies. But the thing is, Nestle did not enter into the Japanese market because of two things. One is, so why need to go on against monopoly when you can create your own monopoly system? And the second thing is, Japan was not so liberal, so it would be very difficult to operate as a foreign market. So the Nestle started exploring the all other markets except Japan. And you know, India is one of the most biggest market. So it entered in India in 1983. Then it was completely alien to us. But the thing is, you know, at the times we used to ask our parents like homemade foods like laddus and all. So how did it become such an integral part of our lives? So when you observe noodles, it could be like everyone could have it, right? Even a 40 years old man or a school children. Firstly, it picked up two categories called customers and consumers. These two are the major stakeholders of the company. Where customers are the mothers who buys Maggie and the consumers are the children who eats Maggie. So there were two categories of mothers, homemakers and working women. So the problem with working women are they won't be at home. And the problem with homemakers are like after doing all the works in the home, they wanted to take some rest. So both of them want to make some food for their children, which takes less time and also so tasty. So this became the easy product for them. Like it is a super easy dish, as the tagline shows, 2 minutes noodles. Like most of the people attracted to that. Like it can be made in 2 minutes. Secondly, we have seen in many advertisements like mother preparing Maggie for the children only to see them happy and curious about the taste. And the way of the eating you all saw, I think, like it was so tempting. And thirdly, it reached out all the schools and sponsored the quizzes and events, and they distributed some free Maggie hampers. In this process, 4 crores of new customers has created every year. And also after the complete research, they found that there are 8 categories of people starts from A1 to E2, and found that the main market lies in C2D, which was like middle class. So they introduced Chotu Maggie, rupees of 5, and also made some advertisements in local languages and situation which attracted the local people the most. This is how Maggie connected to the people most. And we have to discuss the one main thing. We did not see Maggie for 5 whole long months in the year of 2015 because of some mistakes it has made. But still it recovered and gained back to its original position by playing some strategies. One of them are like We Miss You To campaign, where brand asked fans to share the videos of how much they missed Maggie. In this process, Snapdeal sold out 60,000 of Maggie welcome kits in the 5 minutes of Maggie flash sale. This is how it raised back to its original position. I would conclude with some points what the brand has taught us. Brand sells you a product, but great brand sells you an emotion. People might forget what you have said, but never ever forget how you made them feel. The golden recipe for successful market lies in the pain and interest of the audience. Thank you, Anjali, for you.